If people are there, we're live. If you're not there, then something went totally wrong. We got 3 minutes until the draft starts.
I've got my draft headquarters set up too.
Okay, it says we're live. Let me go check it out. I'm going to go check it out on the computer. I'm going to go check it out in the other room. Okay, so you two just keep talking, and I'm going to check this out in the other room, make sure we're good.
Okay.
I don't know how to talk to Logan.
Well, we're on Twitter. Like, I can see us running on Twitter, and I can see Jordan checking his phone now. So it looks good. It looks really good. Really good if you go on Twitter. But it looks good.
Why can't I see Jordan? Is there a reason I can't see Jordan? Because he can't be...
Right now, you can't see him because he's got his... Like, you won't ever be seeing... You won't see him on Skype. Like, you'll see him on Twitter and stuff, but you won't actually see him.
It says the broadcast has ended.
On the live?
If that matters. Yeah. Is it only on that, or is it on Facebook?
It's on my personal Facebook, it's on Twitter, and it's on Twitch.
It's still live on Twitter.
The Twitch thing I got said shiny hunting.
Really?
56 eggs and counting.
Yes, it does!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I told it to change the channel. Hold on.
It's working on Twitter because I saw Jordan come back in the room, and now I see him laughing. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna pull that up so I can see like Jordan's reactions to the.
I changed the title.
Oh my gosh,
It should be good now. Yeah, EPL Fantasy Football.
Because I have it.
And that way I can see the chat.
Oh, that's so cool. It's definitely behind.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say I can see the chat now if there were people watching.
Oh, I'll see the chat here. Actually, hold on. I should anyway.
Oh my gosh, a minute left. Who's got the still on somebody? Matt, is that your phone that it's on?
Yeah, you might want to turn that down, Matt.
Sorry, it was me learning how technology works.
Matt's one of our slower technology learners.
So we got 30 seconds. This is great, Matt. For some reason, your box just continues to shift. Let me get off of you and see. No, it still does it. That is very strange.
Okay.
So people just hang with us.
I was sharing. I was sharing it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Like I said, it was the first time I've ever seen myself on a live stream.
It caught you off guard.
I don't go to the parks with Logan, and I don't live stream from the parks, so I don't know what it's like.
That's true. Oh man, here. Oh, I got 9th. Your dad got
did he
first.
Really?
That's hilarious. Yes.
Sure? Are you sure you got 9th, Logan? Because I got.
Yeah. Sorry, I got 10. I got 10.
Okay, I am 8th. And here we go. Todd is picking now. First pick was Kevin De Bruyne from my dad.
Come on.
That's who was picked first. The rules here.
Does it show?
The rules here, of course, are that it's 90 seconds between picks. It looks like he picked Sadio Mane.
This is making me nervous now that I've got pressure.
Does it show you? Does it draft order?
No, it just says my next pick, and it says in like 5 turns, 8th this round is what it says. So for everybody that I'm probably going to add a little bit of an intro for the podcast listeners because this was very abrupt because I had some audio technology issues. But geez, for some reason, this Matt video just doesn't want to stay the right size. I don't know what's going on here.
Sorry.
It's almost like.
Hopefully that stays that way. Okay.
All right, I think this person might not be here. we'll see. 2022. Yours, friends?
No, I think this is Todd's friend. I think
Okay.
this is Todd's friend. So we are picking our fantasy EPL draft. For everybody that's joining us live here, this is on PremierLeague.com. And they, I guess, last year added a draft function. And they picked Bruno Fernandes. I feel like he had to be in here then because that's not... if you go by the rank order, that would not be who's next. So I feel like that had to be somebody in here.
I can't believe your dad got
This
KD.
makes me really wonder. It's gonna make me wonder how much I actually know about the EPL. I feel just have this feeling I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take this person. I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna be like,
Right.
oh, wow.
You got eyes watching you too. Your dad's watching on the live stream, Jordan.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, he got KDB, pretty early, Kevin De Bruyne, who just had his third child, I think,
gonna be a while.
sometime recently, because he just posted a picture of his newest newborn. So, Rich is going right now. Rich Gherkin, one of our former roommates. He's also another Liverpool fan like Matt, and he is picking next. And he picked Raheem Sterling, and Mo Salah went
Wow, come on now.
just a little bit ago. Andrew is now going. I got my pick in 2 turns.
Andrew, I hope.
I can't believe it.
I don't know. So wait, so are we 8, 9, and 10?
Yeah,
And there's
Like
still,
that.
I guess, I'm 8. What are you, Logs?
I'm 9.
I'm 9.
Oh, okay, Matt's 9. What are you, Logan?
Or sorry, I'm 10th. Yeah, 10th. I'm after Matt.
And then there's still
Stop saying you're.
I've got Matt's pick.
trade up, right?
Right.
I don't know who to. I mean, I have.
You got a lot of good choices, though. I mean, obviously, when they do auto pick, the top 2 or 3 is gonna. But they're much longer. So,
I just don't know why Matt keeps shrinking.
Uh,
He's like Ant-Man over here. If for our audio listeners, for some reason, me and Logan's video are just so stable, and Matt's going like small, large, small, large. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully, we get that sorted out before we do another one of these.
is it like only when I'm talking?
No, it's got to be
No,
something on my
whenever.
end. I think it is here, but I've tried a few different things to lock you at that, and it's not going. So Aubameyang was just picked,
Wow.
and now Peter is up here, and I believe this is another one of Todd's friends.
no, this is Rubber.
Oh, this is Rubber Ducky. Okay,
Yeah.
shout out to the FPL Duck on Twitter. He said
He's
he said
gonna
hi to
squash
us
this
earlier on Twitter, so I think he is watching currently, or was. He's over in Ireland, I think, is from what his Twitter says. So he said it's around 11 p.m. So thanks for staying up and doing this draft with us. Now he's experienced. He's done this for years, and he has multiple leagues. So let's try to learn. He said he's ready for this pick. So
He's got a surprise in for us all. This is where he goes and gets a keeper.
Alexander Arnold, he jumped ahead.
Ah.
It's my pick.
Oh.
It's my pick. I'm gonna go. Screw it. I'm going Timo Werner. Let's do it. Let's do it. First time.
My pick now.
It's Matt Hartgrove. Time to pick. We're on pick number 9 already. This round is going fast because Joy and I did the calculation. If it's 90 seconds for 12 people for 15 rounds, that's 4.5 hours. So let's move quick. Let's move very quick.
I'm going to say we're going to be here, and it's going to be at City by the time we're finished.
Speaking of, I guess we can catch people up on that too. Messi is not going anywhere. We'll talk a little bit about that. We might record something, I don't know, later tomorrow or later this week. We got to do our preview show soon. which will give our top fours, our golden boots, our relegated team. So we'll probably work on that. Logan's wearing his brand new City kit that just came in. Did that just come in?
No messy kit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just came in. It took 15 days, right on a button. It said 15 days, and boom, here it was sitting at my door on Friday
I feel
afternoon.
like Matt was trying to. It's Logan's turn. Matt was trying to throw us off here. He picks Jamie Vardy. Earlier when I was doing a mock draft, he was like, I don't know, Vardy doesn't get enough assists. And now here he is just reaching for Vardy.
I just didn't know. It was a rough time.
This is so tough, man. Because then you're looking at some of these guys. And one, I don't want Gabriel Jesus because he sits back there. This is so tough because you know who's sitting there for me.
Forward, it was a nice pick based off of last year's points. It's a lot harder when it's your turn.
Yeah, especially when there's a bunch of United
25 seconds,
things.
Logan.
All right, I'm going to go.
All right, he picks
Martial.
and it's up to Kurt. Curtis is up to bat here. If we're going to use a different sport, I guess, as a what would be the equivalent to up to bat?
Stepping up to
like a penalty?
What, the penalty spot? Yeah, I guess.
Stepping up to take the penalty.
Yeah, the nice foam, the disappearing foam.
Yeah.
Oh man, stepping up to bite the next defender.
Yeah, well, good thing Suarez is not coming over to the EPL anytime soon again.
Yeah. Did you see that there were a bunch of linkage Liverpool again? Like people were tweeting pictures of him in a Liverpool kit again. I was like, poor Matthew.
I don't even think they need him. I don't think they need him.
It would just be a collection.
Wasn't going to happen.
Looks like Koulibaly is going to be a City player, though. There's a lot. Well, you need a center back. We don't have a center back.
Yeah, because you didn't have enough before.
Well, I mean, we did, but they were not great. When you have John Stone, when you have to put Fernandinho back in the center back position, it's not
It just
good.
shows they don't know how to spend money. We got 10 seconds left in this pick for Kurt, and see who if this picks if it picks Kane, then it's probably a computer pick. It picked Kane. Okay. So my friend Dave, my good friend Dave, is up. He picked Aguero really quickly here, and he's got another pick. He's got the second pick because this is the last pick of the first round.
Oh crap!
So he picked Aguero pretty quickly, like within seconds. Logan, now you were a little hesitant about Aguero. Let's talk about that. What's your hesitancy with Aguero going into the season?
Yeah, so with City, I mean, they're out there shopping for somebody up front. I don't know. I don't think it's too quick of a turnaround, but there is talks about after a striker at the beginning of next year. I think with Aguero, I mean, that knee problem, and he's always dealt with minor knee problems, but this one seemed a little bit more serious. And, you know, he had a hard time playing games all the way through anyway. So I picked somebody that's going to be sitting a lot, and who knows if he starts the year playing one off, one on. It doesn't sound good from his training. So,
all right, it is Logan's turn. Kurt picked Rashford. I don't know what David picked as his second pick. I didn't get to see that. You know what? I might be able to check that. Hold on, I might be able to.
You can check through his
team. It
team.
looks like it was. I think it was Son.
Whoa, was it?
I think so.
Let's see, he's got two players. Yes, it was. It was Son. So, Logan's got 30 seconds left. He picks Alonso.
Blanking.
Right now is a real tough one too. I think it becomes even more fun when you get down towards the bottom when you're having to Google who people are.
Okay, so he picked Robertson. Okay, so I already got a forward. So I'm gonna walk through my process here. Matt just picked Robertson. I already got a forward. I'm gonna want that midfielder. Oh, Pulisic is so tempting right now, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I might. Oh, what are these? Is Madison injured? 50% chance of playing. Okay. What's Pulisic's percent chance?
James Madison?
Pulisic 52.
Ugh. Oh man, I like Mahrez. I don't feel like he plays enough for me to pick him, and he's the first next midfielder. Right. Lacazette was talk about him leaving. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I really don't. I might have to go with. I don't know. Should I reach? I don't want to reach though. Maybe I get a second forward. Maybe I get a second forward here.
You don't have. I would say there's no reaching if you go for anybody higher for two.
Yeah, I might have to go with. I might go with Jimenez. And I did. Raul Jimenez, Mexican player for Wolverhampton. We're back to the duck.
Oh, there's a keeper sneaking up now.
Oh, boy. See, my other thought was maybe I go for Greenwood, Manchester United's younger player. That's another midfielder who's not listed as injured right now that, had a good end of the season. But I feel like that'd be a reach at this point. So I think I got my forwards. So I'm gonna go next. So Firmino was just picked. Liverpool player.
There's gone by the next time we pick.
So now we're at Rich again here. Round 2.
Rich.
So Jordan, how do you feel about Pulisic getting all these guys to help him out? I mean, that's got to help, right?
It definitely will. And it's good for Chelsea as a whole to not be so reliant on Pulisic like they were at the end of the season. Willian wasn't doing that much near the end of the season. It just feels like it's a good move to have, somebody to have at least somebody to help him, and he'll have Werner up top to really help him as well. With he'll probably get a lot more assists with Timo up top, I think. Just hope he's healthy. He stays healthy this year. He's had kind of injury issues since even at Dortmund, so I'm hoping he stays healthy.
Oh man, these keepers being up here it makes me a little nervous now because it's like what pick do we take one?
Lacazette was just taken.
Ooh.
Rich got him too.
Rich went bold.
So we are now at Sir Chris. And he picked Richarlison. Man. So he was really quick there. Everton's Richarlison is off the board. And now we are back to Todd.
I was reading about them last night doing that graphic. They just don't seem in a good place.
I just saw your cat walking on the counter over there for the podcast listeners. The cat just walked. Which one was that? Was that?
That's Hazel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's the smaller one. Wrigley's sitting actually right next to me.
Oh, okay.
Over here on this side. But big city fans.
Are
they didn't really have any other choice. Yeah.
Apparently, my dog Oscar is at my in-laws, and he jumped over the chairs the lawn chairs they put to block the edge of the deck, and he jumped and just booked it over to their neighbor who has a dog, and they were barking at each other, playing with each other with a fence between them. But
that's hilarious. Having a good time, man. You gotta have a good time. I'm so jealous of you guys though next week that you guys get to watch your teams play and are sitting back. So
yeah, and it's kind of bizarre that they did that just for the Manchester teams. Chelsea ended just a few days before really Manchester City ended, so it's just kind of strange. James Madison was picked up. That's who I was just eyeing. We are back to the first pick of the first person that picked. We're at the end of the snake. Chuck That's my dad. He's picking
Oof.
right now.
I got hurt. I'm like really. It's crazy how you kind of look at these guys ranked, and it takes me about 20 names, and they start on the bench. Like here's like Shaqiri, and I'm like, he's ranked 64, and he's rarely going to be on the bench.
My screen is glitching out so much. All right, here we go. Let's sort by midfielders because that's my next target.
Well, thanks for giving that away. I need to really look at this now.
Well, it is fun because it's like,
Damn it! He just took Pulisic.
He's after us, man. He's targeting us. He's after Liverpool next.
And he's got another pick here. He's got another pick here.
Oh, this is going to be a Liverpool player. It's got to
It's
be.
actually these rankings. It's so interesting. Okay, so in these rankings, I got to be really careful. They have Harry Wilson, who was on loan at Bournemouth last year, who's still on Liverpool but won't be at the start of the year because they want to sell him. Ranked higher than Fabinho. He's ranked higher than Saka on Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I wonder. Like, how do they rank them? Is what I really wonder here because it's
I was gonna say we have to be super careful because there's actually some players that are just so far down here.
I'm going by points per match from last year.
Can you sort it by that, or can you just sort by rank?
Yeah, you can sort it by that, yeah. Yeah, so at the top it says points, games per week, points per match. They got total points on there if you need to.
Let's sort by game week. Okay. Oh, my. Jeez,
I think game week.
They're all Arsenal.
Well, no, the game week it doesn't know.
Okay. I was like...
Your points per match.
We just had goalkeeper taken.
Did we?
Yep. Ederson.
And Mahrez was just...
It was Ederson?
Too.
It's interesting, too. Tottenham's kind of a weird play this year, too.
We're at Rich right now. We're already at the 5th pick of this round. Who did my dad take?
The second time? I don't know. Probably a Liverpool player.
Pulisic. Oh, Dele Alli. He was just watching that Amazon show with Tottenham. So
yeah,
probably fresh in the mind there.
Is it similar to the Sunderland one?
No, sort of. I guess it's not as it's more about the team, I think, than like how we see a lot of the fan point of view in the Sunderland.
I really liked the Sunderland.
It's the best one out of any of them so far.
Like City does the thing on it's like City TV. There goes Jesus.
I just love that it says Jesus. Like if you don't know what it's just they picked Jesus.
Who did I miss Rich's pick?
Yeah, he picked who was it? Dang it. I think it was from Tottenham.
Going like so quick.
He picked
Rich take.
Ramsdale. The
goalkeeper?
Yeah. The goalkeepers are going now.
I'll wait.
Something to watch, I think.
Oh, I'm next. Okay, so we're at the Duck again. Let's see what the mighty Rubber Ducky chooses. In this, I'm going midfield. I'm going midfield. We did have my dad
It's probably going.
Somebody reached for Ederson.
The points from last year. Points from last year. Goalkeepers are actually the next thing. Basically,
really, they're high. High points? Well, what's the highest?
But I mean, like Dean Henderson.
What point? How many points though? Like, because I'm looking at midfield right now, and it's 4.7.
So that's about highest from last year is 170 right now with Nick Pope.
Oh, it's my pick. Greenwood just went.
Mason Greenwood.
I'm going Grealish. I'm going Jack Grealish here.
That would have been mine. But since you took him,
yeah, and you're next too. So
fall right in line.
Oh, he went with Pope.
I'm gonna fall right in line.
Dang it.
God, come on, man.
I was hoping to get him on the turnaround. You know.
Jeez. I mean, ultimately, I don't know if I want to pick him.
It's just comical
man.
that Matt is so small on here. I can't fix it either. Like every time I try to get back to that screen, it won't let me. It won't let me change Matt.
I don't know if I want it.
I don't know if I will start.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is just a mock. Yeah. Isn't this just a mock?
Yeah.
And I get first pick and all Liverpool players.
I thought you were down on Liverpool this year.
Not anymore. They won 7-2 today. I'm back on board.
Did they really? 7-2.
Yeah, it's a friendly against
and Arsenal lost.
Blackpool.
They had a slip
It
up.
was a friendly against Blackpool, and they went down 2-0, and then they scored 6 goals.
All right, Willian is gone. My friend Dave just took Willian. Logan, who'd you take then? It didn't show me.
Really don't need them.
Hugo Lloris. Man, so all the goalkeepers are going. Should I get a goalkeeper on the next round?
It's like you have to be really careful because when you have the snake draft, it's like you have to make your 2 picks when you have them in a row count because then it's going to be another 10 hours before you get another pick.
Is Twitch working?
Yeah, that's what I just saw too. Let me take a look.
Say Twitter and Facebook are fine. They're always fine. But Twitch is. I've never used Twitch. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
It looks fine.
I think it might just be
at this point.
Like connection.
Yeah, it's about 12 seconds behind or so.
Yeah. That's normal though, because like whenever you're playing, Jordan, and I'm like going into the chat, I feel like I'm way behind.
Definitely.
Oh, now this gets hard because now it's
Pogba
like, good lord.
It's back to Logan.
Legs.
Did we see who David took for his second pick out of those? I didn't get to see.
No.
Let me check. Just for everybody, just for it to be noted here because that's what this is for. Tammy Abraham. So he went and got Tammy Abraham. Oh, should I get another midfielder?
If you could take pick, that would be fantastic.
All right.
Oh, I hate you.
Antonio.
Why did I pick him? Yeah.
Oh, man. Should I grab a defender? I just don't know. At least with like fantasy football, like American football, there's kind of like a flow that that people generally go by.
Right.
And I just don't know.
I'm on Rich team. I'm like, how did I get Raheem Sterling? Wait a minute. I need a goal.
Where's Kepa?
Man.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure he's all at the bottom, right? He's got to be.
Oh, he was very bad, so I would assume it's near the bottom. But see, you can't go by points per match because look at this. Henderson it looks like Manchester United, who looks like their backup, is higher than Manchester United De Gea, and I don't think Henderson's going to be playing more. So like, you got to be careful with how some of these people are ranked.
Well, I was also looking at United stuff because I was getting ready to do them on Monday for their graphics, and they were not being in that position very much longer.
I might have to take Allison here.
Yeah,
because I mean, these goalkeepers are going to start dropping by a big margin here, so that's what I'll pick. Let's go back to midfielders, I guess.
I do want to see where Kepa is. I can't find him. I think he's off the whole thing.
Somebody drafted him.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you're serious. I was like, who? Oh, man, where is he? I don't even see him. Pickford.
Man, I just don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to rank them points per match because it could be misleading. I might have to go with the rank. Because the downside of the points per match, like I said, is if they don't play a lot, they could be really high up because they played twice and they averaged 4 points each game.
That's true.
Oh, Ziyech, the Chelsea new midfielder, is off the table now. Oh, here you go. You can check who's drafted this way. Okay, this is easier.
Jordan, I don't think you're wrong. I think Kepa is gone.
No, he's not. There's no way. Hold on. I'm looking at all the drafted players, and he's not drafted.
I can't find him anywhere on the
right?
keepers list.
This is midfield.
He's not on the keepers list of people available.
Well, he wasn't taken yet. He wasn't taken yet.
He's so bad, Jordan, they didn't put him on the thing.
They're like, there's no way. Okay, so Walker was just taken. Kyle Walker was just taken here.
What's his last name?
That
is his last
name. Kepa's his first name.
Wait.
It's
Kyle Walker?
I can't pronounce it. But
Arrizabalaga, okay. Okay, there he is. No, he's lower than most. I think he's lower than Joe.
All right, so here we go. Now this is a good screen. This shows me who was all drafted in the order. Okay, so the last pick that we just got, was Kyle Walker. Before that was Mitrovic for Fulham, and that went to Sir Charles. Barnes from Leicester. Rich took him. Ziyech was taken by Andrew. Laporte was taken by Rubber Ducky. Allison was taken by me, yours truly. And right now Todd is picking. He's got 8 seconds left. And we'll see who he takes here. So I'll keep it on this screen until it's my turn to pick. That's what I'll do.
So how do you guys think Mitrovic does?
Maupay from Brighton. Brighton Hove Albion was just picked. Now it is back to my dad. What'd you say, Logan?
How do you guys think Mitrovic?
Look, he's played for Newcastle back in the Premier League. He did okay. He wasn't, fantastic like they thought he would be. I don't know. It all depends on how Fulham plays. And West Ham United's forward Haller was just taken by my dad, and he's got another one.
Rubber Ducky wants to get your Facebook, Jordan.
Let me send him the link. I think I have it for everybody to be able to view.
There is a lot of time that's in between picks.
Let's just make sure I have this right. Oh, there we go. There we go. And is it where edit audience? Oh, let me make it public. There we go. So he should be able to see that. I just sent him the actual link to my Facebook. Okay, Peter Schmeichel was just picked. Kasper Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel's been retired. Sorry. Mendy was taken. Mason Mount was taken. And my dad took Rodriguez from Burnley. So, yeah, those picks moved quick. And we're back to Rich now. I had my eye on Kasper Schmeichel as well if Allison had been taken. But
Traore thing's interesting because I don't know how long that lasts with him. It sounds like he's missing match League One.
Which one?
Traore.
Oh, okay.
From Wolves. Because he tested positive for corona. Keep it from him.
And he was just picked by Rich.
It's because he's strong.
Oh,
So my turn's in twice. We're on round 5 out of 15. We're actually moving really quick for 30 minutes right now. So we are really moving now, as Michael Scott.
That's what's the update on Henderson there?
Jordan Henderson?
Yeah, is he mid-September?
Are you supposed to? He's well, I mean that's when the season starts. He's supposed to be back.
He hasn't been picked yet, right?
Everything makes it sound like he's really far down there. If you like in the rankings,
That's strange.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
far
That's very
down.
strange, huh? Jordan Ayew. Right? Isn't that who that one is? There's Andre. Yeah, because Andre Ayew is still in Swansea, right? So it's Jordan Ayew. Okay.
Yeah.
From Crystal Palace. We are back to the Mighty Duck.
Hey, you led them in goals.
My pick is next, so let me get that set up, and I'm going to get ready for... I don't know, should I go midfielders or more defense? I don't have any defense, so I don't really know. I'm going to probably have a piss-poor defense, I guess.
I was going to say, you're going to get to the bottom of the barrel with defenders. I think everybody's going to be scouring for defenders.
Van de Beek's on here.
Is he really?
Yeah, maybe I take the gamble.
It's intriguing, though. Because, I mean, they were saying that he might fit into that 11 soon. So
Bernardo Silva.
I don't see where.
Bernardo Silva's top ranked still, but Zaha in the midfield? Did they move him from forward? It's kind of weird how they have him listed here.
I think
Look,
they said something about him
Mesut
playing back.
Ozil should not be listed ranked at all. He never plays for. He's kind of been pushed aside by the team. Wan-Bissaka just got picked. It is now my turn. I am going to probably go ahead and let's just pick Van de Beek. Let's give it a gamble, I guess. Next, I will have to go defense, though. So I will have to go ahead.
I'm going on like Fop Mob too to like look these guys up some.
The good old
It's a great
Mob.
app.
It is.
It's a great app. Especially like I'm looking at appearances.
I hate that I just did that.
Rubber Ducky says I have a piss poor. I think he's talking about himself, unless he's talking about Jordan's piss
He
poor
could
midfield.
be. He could be. I only have 2, right? So Bernardo Silva was just picked by
Not by me.
You, Logan, had picked Lundstrom,
went with
and
Lundstrom.
Matt had picked Phil Foden.
Come on, Matthew.
You're the one that talks him up all the time.
Dude, and I'm telling you, he is going to be in that spot where, I mean, because they had De Bruyne with Silva. I think that they go with one midfield and then Bernardo Silva in the midfield. It'll be interesting to know what Pep does.
All right, so Patricio was just picked. Man, I can't believe he was that low ranked. I could have took him. But yeah, my friend Dave just takes Raul Patricio from Wolverhampton, who had a great Europa League bit there at the end. And now we are back to Dave, as he is the last one in the snake. I swore I was going to be last, to be honest. I really thought I was. I was talking to my dad about the draft before it started, and there's no way either of us thought he would be the first pick of the draft.
That's hilarious, though. I'm super jealous. So, Chuck, if you're listening, I will do anything to steal your first pick. Anything. I'll buy your Arsenal
trade 4
kit,
players,
whatever you need to be announced.
So Kurt just picked. So Zaha was just picked by Dave, and then Bergvin picked by Kurt from Tottenham. And we are back to Logs.
Alrighty, this will be fun, huh? It's hard because it's like, what do I go for as I start through here? Like, what else do I need? I'm just going by points per week from last year, but that doesn't mean anything jack squat from
Yeah, I need
this year.
defenders for sure.
Yeah.
How many people have I picked? 6. So I have. Oh no, that's Dave's team still. Let me view mine. I have 5. So I have Allison in goal. I have Grealish and Van de Beek in the midfield with Timo Werner and Raul Jimenez up top. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty good. So, Logan, just shout out who you picked because I'm going to be moving this screen here to something else. So I might miss it. Ooh, so defense.
You know, I'm wonders, and I think I'm going to go.
Don't you dare.
I'm going Burnley.
Okay. Tarkowski.
Yeah.
Oh, Saint Maximin? Or is it Son? I don't know.
Yeah. The one thing I forgot about City is you're not freaking playing.
I am going to pick as Piliqueta. There's my first defender.
Yeah, City not playing that first week, and United just kind of like throwing a wrench into things.
Yeah.
Like my best player is not somebody that's playing. Jackie. My team are not conceding, but they will score. They are scoring the F word and all. I guess you could cuss. I don't know. We know.
Well, I'm not sure if my Twitch is set up for
The cuss words.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, F-all, yep.
Yeah. You got a solid defense.
I have one. I only have one defender.
I got 2.
Huh? You have 2?
I got 2.
Who do you got?
I got.
Okay.
Burnley plays that
I'm like
5.
looking up. I'm looking up players as we.
I don't know if I should stick with defense here or if I should start picking some other positions. I mean, I probably need at least one more defender before I move on from defense. Saka was just taken.
Yeah, so I picked Tarkowski in hopes that he was part of the reason why.
Watch him be like the weakest part of the defense.
Well, he leads that back 4. He's their captain. I do know that because I remember reading about him when I was doing that Burnley.
Oh yeah, I don't have a pick for 13 picks, so let me go ahead and sort back to all players drafted here. Digne was just picked
Rich
by Andrew, the Everton player.
So the lead story today on Premier League, EPL value, and Phil Foden is number 1.
Well, that's a good pick for Matt.
It is.
Woo!
All right, so we're on Rich now, former roommate in the Disney College program, former Hollywood Studios merch, Mr. Rich.
Liverpool fan.
Liverpool fan. Philadelphia Union fan. Phillies fan. Philadelphia Flyers fan. Philadelphia Eagles fan. So, I guess you could say in South Philadelphia he was born and raised.
I can't believe you went there. Yikes! Oh man, I just can't wait to watch all these games. What'd you say, Matt?
Dunk just got taken.
It's just tough.
Yo, Dunk is good. That's a good pick.
And then Stevens from Sheffield United was just picked, and Lucas Moura was just picked. That was how quick those picks just went.
Right. Brighton's got a hell of a player in him.
Yes. Yeah.
The Dunks. I mean, gosh. Rubber Ducky. All I was doing was searching FPL sites, and now I'm craving to put a bet on. Weird. Oh man.
Oh, Boldock. Boldock was just picked. If I said that right, I don't know. Baldock. And we are now at my dad, who just picked Tierney from Arsenal. Of course, my dad's an Arsenal fan, So that makes sense.
I was gonna say Rubber Ducky's Peter, right?
Yes.
I think
Yep.
his name is. So I wonder what club does he support. I wonder.
Oh, that's a good question. Is the chat open too here? With people chatting away here? No.
Twitter.
Okay.
He's messaging me on Twitter.
No, yeah, I see that. Sigurdsson, and then Pereira was just picked from West Brom. And Chilwell was picked by Todd, and De Gea was picked by Chuck. So we are really moving here. Everybody wants to get. We're about halfway. Everybody just wants to get done.
Dude, the Rubber Duck's a Dolphins fan.
Oh, okay. And he's a Chelsea
really?
fan too.
Matthew
He's a
and I
Chelsea
are-
fan too. So as you can see, I'm all decked out in Chelsea. We got Logan and Matt are Dolphin fans.
That's awesome.
They have the unfortunate. They're very unfortunate.
It's looking up though. It's looking up. Peter, if you're on here, Peter, I think you are because you can hear us obviously. But if you, where are you exactly? Is he in Ireland?
That's what Twitter says. Yeah, and it's 11 o'clock his time. Yeah, that would be like 5 hours.
And I was gonna say, is he? Are you a Dolphins fan because they come over there, or was it just like you like the colors, or?
Yeah, exactly. What makes people over there, people in other countries root for teams? I always wonder that because I follow a Ravens UK account on Twitter and an Orioles UK account, and just seeing how they get into it. How do you pronounce that? I always butcher this. Was it Arier or Art? Yeah, he was for Tottenham. REA, there you go. For Tottenham, he was just picked.
Is it?
Yeah.
Rich just picked him. And we are back to Andrew now. I got a pick and 2 picks, so let me get back to my screen here and figure out exactly who I am going to be taking. I think I might have to go back to midfield again.
Why is he still there?
Oh, should I?
You shouldn't. I don't know what you're doing, but you shouldn't.
No, I'm just looking at. Oh, okay. So Maguire was just picked. Hopefully he gets out of jail and back to Manchester United, I guess.
Did you see the thing that they photoshopped? Van Beek was like Instagramming at Maguire and was like, or he was like, "Welcome to the club, bro." And Van Beek was like, "Thank you, man. Are you out of jail yet?"
I think I know who I'm picking next. I'm next, so I'm not going to say it out loud in case if Peter is listening. I don't want him to take this pick before I do. I wish they would let you upload your own logo for your team here, though, because I was going to create a crest for Hershey Park FC, which is my team name.
I wish, yeah, or that, or like design a little kit that's the placeholder.
Yeah, that would be cool. All right, so I'm next. There's 22 seconds left by the time I finish that sentence. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I am ready. Got 5 seconds. And so far, so good. Okay, yes, we are good. We're good. I'm going to go ahead and take Torres on Manchester City. So, we're over to Matt. All right, so what do I got here? This is my team. So I got Allison. I got Azpilicueta. Oh, I need to go back to defense again. What was I thinking? Okay, let me go back to defense. Some of these players are out for... some of these defenders that are left are out for a while. Oh, Wood was taken. What Wood is that?
Boy, I believe it's Chris Wood, Burnley.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not mahogany.
It's a nice oak. Some
Right.
cedar. I don't know.
This is getting tough because I've got like. There's some players I'm like, I don't know who that is.
I think I have my next one picked out. As long as a. Oh, I don't have a pick until another 7 turns, so never mind. They're probably gonna get picked.
I don't want to like run out of time here.
Shh. 10 seconds.
Alrighty.
Olivier Giroud was picked by Kurt.
I did pick him.
Kurt. Who did you pick?
Kurt's
Yeah, that was
quick.
quick.
I picked Boley. He must be on auto.
Who'd you pick?
Boley, Boly, from Wolves.
All right.
Hello, Hazel.
So here we go. Rubber Ducky says they're a Dolphins fan because they picked them when they were about 10 and he liked the colors and the Dolphins. And Marino was Marino. I was saying Marino like it. Dan Marino was probably the most famous player then. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Gomez was just picked.
Peter. They must have tricked him.
It's the colors, you know. You think that like these are nice, kind of beachy colors and ocean colors, and then they lose.
Well, Marino's very deceptive. Ferran Torres rejected a Barcelona transfer.
So he said they said they're from London. That's why they support Chelsea, and they were poor and rubbish at the time. So there we go.
He's watching his F-bombs.
You can drop them. We'll just censor them. It's fine. Okay. Oh my God, it's already almost my turn again.
Yeah, it's getting fast, man. People are fast. It also helps when people don't know
my
who's
player's
who.
still there.
Just like, yeah, so different.
I gotta go midfielder. I'm like,
Yeah, take
shallow as heck.
midfield. Yes.
Why are you saying that?
I'm taking a defender, so I want you to take midfield so my player is still there.
Alrighty.
All right, Perez taken
Jose.
by Logan, and we're now at Matthew again, as we are in round 8. So we are more than halfway once we get done this round. So, so Rubber Ducky. The reason why I'm a Chelsea fan, I started watching when they were rich and with oil money, but that's not what drew them to me. I didn't really know their record at the time. But my first kit was a Michael Ballack kit for Germany in the 2006 World Cup. And after that, he joined Chelsea, and I just followed Michael Ballack, who was my favorite player at the time. So if he had went anywhere, I would have just followed wherever Ballack went. So that's what started it, and then, you know, I kind of fell in love with the team, you know. That's when, and I saw them play in Baltimore in one of the preseason tournaments here as well, and I've seen them play a few times against Barcelona in DC and in Philadelphia against the MLS All-Stars. So I try to get to see them every time they come over here, but they usually alternate between America and Asia. So I picked Soyun Cho. So I can't pronounce him, but he plays for Leicester. defend. I'm really gonna have to learn when I'm watching these games how they pronounce them, and I'm just gonna try to, because we're gonna be having conversations about each one of these teams and each one of these players that before I never used to have to say their names out loud, and Rodrigo was just picked. But Rodrigo was just picked. But what I was saying is I'm gonna have to learn how to. I used to never have to say these names out loud unless if I was talking to like somebody in person. So now it's like, oh no, I actually have to. If I'm gonna have a podcast, I gotta actually learn how to pronounce them.
Well, I don't know about that. Man.
That's true. They do butcher a lot of the names.
I think the problem is that I say that, but like I think the problem is that they do have ways they pronounce things, and it sounds wrong to us differently. But there are some they just completely like. Kevin De Bruyne has about 26 names that you can call him.
Well, okay. Should I gotta pick another defender. Oh, Lo Celso was just picked. And Dubravka was just picked, and Mina was just picked. Jeez, this is real. I feel like we're the ones that take the longest on our picks. And then everybody else is like, bam, 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 bam. Mesut Ozil was just picked.
Oh, I have like a list. Like, I have some players that I'm
Yeah.
My midfield was really bad.
I think I know who I'm going for next. Let me check. Who?
I look up a player and then I
I
look at this list and I go, I hope they're on there.
Adams was just picked, but it doesn't say the first name right here, so I'm kind of like, I don't know which Adams that is. And I can't... Okay.
It's
I was going to say, I can't
Adams.
check the...
I had him on my watch list. That's the only reason I know.
Oh, okay.
Can't be good if I don't see a guy on here. That must mean it's not that good.
Ward-Prowse was just picked. Oh, man, I'm next. Because Andrew just picked somebody as well here. That is... They are moving so fast. So, for anybody watching, these three kits behind me, I got one for each of our teams here. Chelsea for me, City for Logan, Liverpool for Matt. But also, I just collect kits, too. So I've had these for years before I even met Matt and Logan. It just works out that I have one of each of these. If one of you guys were a Manchester United fan, though, I wouldn't have any representation because I don't have a United kit, and I don't really want one. So don't think I'll ever get one.
I don't want one either.
It's kind of like it's when it comes to like United, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. I'm don't even want the kit to collect, really.
Right.
I can have, like I do, 40-some kits right now. It is not what I do. Not those teams. I've come across them at Ross for very cheap, and I have yet to. All right, here we go. Nathan Ake. Let's do it. Former Chelsea player and now Manchester City player.
His move to left back could be huge for you.
Well, I just need defense. Oh, man. I guess I don't know how this works, right? I guess we'll have bench players, so I don't know how many... If you choose... How many...
I think you choose 11.
Okay. But can I choose like 3 at the back and then do 5 midfield, or?
I think so. I think you pick a formation. Rubber Ducky would know. I don't know if he's played head-to-head before. I'm going with my old boy, Iheanacho.
Wow, and then that didn't last long because Pereira was just picked by Kurt. It's just, I can't even see who you picked that quick.
Auto-drafted. Right. Pouring up my... You can't see who I pick and criticize it.
So here we are.
Do we have any players that we like? Do you guys have any of your own team's players?
Oh, yeah. I have Timo Werner.
Oh, that's right.
And I have Azpilicueta. Yeah.
Like my best player I'm rooting for is a United player. That's fun.
It's like, should I get another... Dave just picked Outer Wild. I don't know if I should pick another defender. I think I have to. Ooh, okay. I know who I'm picking. As long as he's still there.
Is there a way I can pick T?
No, he's not. He's not. He's not in here yet. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So this is interesting. So Rubber Ducky says pick a squad full 15, and then formation options are the same as the normal money option for the FPL as well. So you'll be able to choose formations.
I should have taken 2 goalkeepers and did my 2 goalkeeper formations.
Because like the bad thing is the Manchester City players and United players I have are gonna have to, they're not gonna be playing in that first week, so that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to make sure I have people to actually back them up in that first week.
I know. Why can't you guys go earlier in the Champions League?
They should have just told them to suck it up.
We don't. They honestly should have. I'm with you on that one. I totally agree. Plus, especially City. Like, City could play with their second string and field a team to beat where they need to beat. That first week, they usually don't give us anybody.
Yeah, I think it was somebody lower down, too.
I forget who it was. Aston Villa, maybe?
Sounds right.
Logan, who are you taking?
I don't know. I'm in between 2 people, and I know there's probably one on here you're probably...
Is it a Liverpool player?
It is.
If it is, just don't take him, because I don't want to be sad.
Make him sad. It doesn't matter. You know how sad I was during my NFL football draft? It was like I had so many players like earmarked that like, oh, I'm going to take them, and somebody would just jump and take them.
All right, man. I'm sorry, man.
Logan picked Henderson.
Oh, no, that's fine.
What was the other Henderson that was picked? Because there was 2 just picked. Oh, Keita just got picked.
Must have been Dean.
Because I thought it would have been
I would
Jordan.
say Dean Henderson.
All right, here we go. Thiago Silva.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Gosh darn it. Burnley. I forgot Burnley's not playing either. Son of a...
Oh, because they were probably playing against United or City.
Yeah, they were. No, wait. We might have had Burnley first. No,
I'll go back to all players.
I don't know.
I've got 5. We got 5 more rounds to go. I need a backup goalkeeper. I got a full defense now. I need probably another midfielder and then a backup striker. I definitely need...
Midfield not playing.
Yes, 2 out of my 3... Or is it all 3 of my midfield not playing? Is Jack Grealish playing?
You mean starting?
No, I mean like Aston Villa is off that week too. All of my midfielders are not playing in week 1. I have to start drafting some midfielders. Oh no.
How are you? Okay, so
good luck figuring out who these guys are.
The good thing is that I picked my guys somewhat. Like, I picked Iheanacho because they're playing West Brom, and I think because it seems like whenever Leicester plays those smaller tier teams, starts in beside Vardy. Like, they've been playing 2 up front lately. And if Vardy's being marked, I can't imagine Iheanacho being marked.
I don't have a pick for 13 picks, so let me go ahead and go back to view the players that are drafted.
Oh, there's Peter. Okay, Peter. I need to add Peter. Peter Samuel Orving.
Is he commenting on there, or is it just...
On Facebook, he's just saying hi.
Oh, Almiron was just picked. Dang it! Former Atlanta United player, Miguel Almiron. Okay, Reece James was just picked. And I picked Silva, Keita, Henderson. Oh, the backup goal. So Kurt picked Henderson as the goalkeeper. Okay. David Luiz was just picked by Rich. Rich, I'm sorry, bud. Mouset. Sheffield United was just picked. Solis was picked for Wolverhampton. And we're back to Todd now. We're on round 10 out of 15. We're moving quick. It's only been an hour. So that 4.5 hour pace we were on has been severely shortened to maybe,
if it would have been us
maybe an
three,
hour
it
and a
would have
half.
been 4 hours.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm excited.
I'm so excited to watch. They're just basically playing, and my team's. I lost thought. My team's not playing, so I can kind of just watch my team, my fantasy league team. Moose.
Man, there's no forwards left.
Yeah, well, I'll need to get one anyway for a backup, I guess.
It does look like everybody except Curtis. So it should be a competitive league to start, which is nice. That's what we wanted. Hopefully Peter will stick around forever, and even if he trounces all of us. Now I'm trying to decide what formations are there. Any?
I don't remember what options there are from. I haven't played the other one in a long time. The money one. But it does give you options that you can choose.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably how many formations or what they are.
And I just shared this to our page as well. I was able to share it from my Facebook to our actual page. So, an hour in. Why not? Four Nows was just picked. And we're back to Todd again.
So it says the most commons are 3-4-4-2.
That's what I was thinking. I'll probably just play a straight up 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Though on first week I might have to change it up since I'm only allowed 5 midfielders and 3 of them are not even playing that first week.
Right.
So I'm going to have to play a
3 in the back.
3 in the back. No, I don't know. I'll have to play 5 in the back, 2 in the midfield, and I don't know. I'll definitely have to. We'll have to take some point losses for sure. Wesley was just picked from Aston Villa. Oh, Bert Leno was picked a little bit ago too. Man, we're back to Sir Chris. My pick is in 4, and I'm the one that starts this. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am, right? I'm the one that starts the chain reaction of all of us. It goes me, Matt, Logan. Yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it picks in... I guess it is random, but I was wondering if it picks an order of people that, sign in. But it can't, because I think David was in before Kurt. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and I'd have been last. Because I created it.
No, I meant jump into the draft. I meant jump into the draft.
Oh.
But yeah. Logan is the commissioner. Even though I was trying to set this up numerous weeks in advance, and then Logan somehow clicked the right button at the right time, and it was open.
And I can honestly tell you guys that as a City fan, we don't believe in financial fair play. So go nuts. Buy whoever you want.
Yeah, yeah. You're not going to block any trades. You're going to be like, we're Manchester City, just
not.
whatever. It's
right. It's a business. Would that be crazy though? Next year, if Messi's there, I wonder how many people would go after him first.
He'd be first pick. I don't care if he's 34. He'd be first pick. Bamford was just picked by Rich from Leeds, former Chelsea player.
I'm thinking there's a good chance that City get his contract in January, and it could happen around my birthday. And what a good birthday present that would be! That and the kit. I mean, just kicking that out into existence comes. I really do. Like, I would totally be up for a Ronaldo United reunion.
Yeah.
It'd be so awesome.
It'd make Manchester derbies really interesting if you had Messi and they had Ronaldo again.
Or like
Theo Walcott
to Chelsea.
We're back to Peter.
Although I feel like you would have a problem with Ronaldo at Chelsea.
Me? Yeah, I don't really want.
Yeah.
I don't think he would fit with. I don't think he would want to play for Lampard, to be honest.
You might like Klopp.
I don't think so. I don't know who. I don't know. I guess he'll be playing under Pirlo. I mean, under Pirlo. So I guess it's whatever.
Yeah.
But he probably respects Pirlo a lot. I don't know.
Signs for like Leeds, West Brom.
Bielsa. He wants to play for Bielsa, maybe. I don't know. Oh, my pick is next. Crap. Let me go ahead and change this back to players. There we go. I need some midfielders.
Matt's intensity scares me right now.
Yeah, he hasn't spoken. He's
I'm really reading a lot. I'm reading stuff on random players. I don't want to give away what I'm reading though.
Matt, what location in England are you reading about?
Come on.
Oh,
man, my
I don't know
computer.
who to pick for midfield. How often does Oxlade-Chamberlain play? Looks like he's out anyway. Hold on. 75% chance to play. I might have to go with Lanzini. I need a player in there. That's what I'll do. West Ham.
Wait a minute. Did I really draft Aubameyang?
Did you? Or are you looking at somebody else's team? I'm pretty sure somebody else.
No, I'm looking at my
Aubameyang.
team. I'm looking at my team. Aubameyang. There's no way. I did not draft Aubameyang. Rich has him. How the heck do I have him?
No, you don't have him. You don't have him. You don't. I'm looking at your team.
Hold on. I'll show you. So this, I do have him. I don't know how, but what the heck?
Are you sure you have it on your name here? Okay.
Yeah, because I've got Loris, so I've got all the guys that I have. Hold on, I'll send you a video of it. This is some commissioner stuff, man. You can't make this up.
Could you imagine?
Logan stealing players.
Yeah. Hold on, Will. We might have to knock you off as commissioner.
All right, I sent it. I'm kind of like part of Mayu. It confuses me because I'm in here picking right now. And that's what came up.
Alrighty. So, it is Logan's turn.
I'm almost out of time. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
You're looking at Rich's team.
No.
Yeah, because he has David Luiz.
That's not... No, like... I thought...
Right?
Hold on. No, I have... Those are my guys.
You have Luiz? I don't think you do.
No, I don't have Luiz, but he's on there too.
It must be an error, because when I look at your team, I don't see this.
Okay, hold on. Let me refresh.
My first week's going to be really rough. Leeds goalkeeper, and Pope is off. So I have to have him face Liverpool.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to be in some trouble. Zinchenko was just taken. Is it better?
Yeah. I refreshed
If Rich
it.
is watching, he's like, "Those are my players. What are you doing?"
How did you get those?
Some commissioner stuff there.
I'm pulling a Bartomeu. I just hold on to people.
Yeah, force them, right?
Yeah.
I don't care if
They
you
gotta
sign a
stay.
contract with Rich. I'm taking you.
Oh man, so that's a risky pick. It's gonna be sold. There's no way he stays at City.
I need another midfielder here. I have an option. Okay. I'll ask you after you make your pick, Matt.
Oh,
Or after
Chamberlain.
Logan picks his pick.
You're gonna ask
I'm gonna
me
ask you a
what?
question.
Okay.
Or you can ask him after I take the position you're gonna
Dang
ask
it,
me
you
about.
did. I was gonna ask you how much you think Minamino is actually gonna play.
Started
He's
today.
gonna be. We started today, but there's a lot of people on international break. I don't think he's gonna come off the bench, but he's gonna be one of the top guys off the bench. Most likely, I would say if you had to tell me who do I think is gonna come off the bench in a Liverpool game, if it's close, I would say he's the bench because it looks like they can change formation when he comes in. So today they were in a 4-2, which is not their normal formation. They're usually 4-3-3. So he'll probably come in for a midfielder. I would say depending on who's on the team, you're probably looking at him coming in for Henderson, because if they drop, say Thiago comes in, or even if it's Genie still, that one, they're going to stay with the two holding midfielders. So Henderson or Fabinho easily, or Keita, they all can go back there. I like the Lallana pick, by the way. He was one of my watched. Side note, I'm like looking at the thing with this ranking is that all of the promoted teams, all of their players are ranked super low. So I've been looking at they're all ranked super low. So if you're looking for that's where I got my goalkeeper and midfielder are started, but they're like ranked like 400 something.
I got a funny story here. So my friend Dave just sent me a picture, and it says he has David Luiz as well.
We're stealing players, man.
Oh my. I can't believe. Oh man. If he refreshes, it should be fine. But that is hysterical. That it was the same exact player too. Like none of the other players you had shows up on here, but for some reason, David Luiz just wants to play for everybody. I guess McCarthy was just picked by the rubber duck himself, Pete. Fabianski was just picked.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting to see what they can do. He will be one of the top guys off the bench, but unless something injury based happens, get much else out of him.
Minamino? Okay.
Yeah, Minamino.
Well, Logan stole him, so I don't really care anymore, I guess. How'd you know that's who I was going to ask about, or were you just joking, thinking that... Because another player was right above him. That's a Liverpool player, too.
Yeah, if you're going to ask questions about him. And it was like, he was impressive. That's why I had him on my watch list. Like, he was impressive to me in that Community Shield. Like Matt said, I think he's a good sub-in if I should need somebody to... And if somebody got down, like, if somebody to be the chance of Liverpool. But I was just guessing, Jordan.
For shame.
Right.
Van Aanholt was just picked. So we're back to Todd now. We only have 3 more picks left. Right? So I need a backup goalkeeper, backup forward, and another defender. I think my midfield is now full. So I can't wait to set up the team after we're done here and make sure it's all ready to go for this weekend. Because I was stupid and picked too many United and City players in the midfield, and Grealish, who are not going to be playing in that first week. That's going to be a brutal week.
Yeah, not starting out of the gate real hot,
No.
Jordan.
I felt good about all my midfield choices, but then I'm like, oh no, they're not playing that first week at all.
Right.
Luke Shaw.
But you will get a double
Luke
up.
Shaw was just picked.
Yeah.
And Pickford, Everton. My dad just picked Pickford for Everton. And we're back to my dad again for the first pick of round 13.
So, I am interested to see, like, obviously to do match week, but like once they start doing like those games, I wonder how they split that up. Like when they have to double up City and United some weeks.
Yeah, I wonder if you get double points that week, or if it gives you the one from the highest game. Maybe that'd be interesting.
I'm learning about random players.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay, there's like 5 picks just happened. Okay, Basham, is that?
Yeah,
Basham for
who just
defense. Oxlade-Chamberlain was just picked, and Sanchez from Tottenham was just picked. That was like, whoa! That's why we're moving so fast. I don't know if they're on auto. It might be that that's why they go so fast. But we're now at Sir Chris.
These are probably the make or break players right here that we're
Armstrong, midfielder for Southampton, was just picked. And we are now to Rich. Rich is one of the people that have David Luiz on their team out of the 3.
I don't have him on my team. I'm pretty happy about that.
You have Aubameyang though? That's a nice surprise to look on there and think you drafted Aubameyang.
You're like, oh no, that's pretty cool.
No. My stuff looks fine.
No, mine was all fine too. It's very
having to start. I'm a little sad about having to start the goalkeeper for Leeds against Liverpool.
Who knows? They might surprise you. They might surprise you.
I was between him, but I was looking at that. There's like 2 people it could be.
So Rich is using about a minute of his time so far. As we get near the end, I feel like this is where more of the time will be taken because you just don't know what to take at this point. This is why drafting is fun, though. I mean, this is more fun than everybody having, Kevin De Bruyne and Timo Werner up top and Salah on the left, and you probably can't fit all those players in your 100 million budget anyway, but. This makes it a little bit more fun. Oh, man, Maitland-Niles was just picked. That's a good pick.
That was actually somebody I was looking for earlier, too.
Westwood was just picked. Okay, so now it's back to my turn. Hold on. How many? I need a forward, I need a defender, and I need a goalkeeper. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try to grab one last forward now, I think. Okay. Let's see. Nah, Batshuayi is probably not playing that much. Origi's not playing that much, right? Benteke, Andy Carroll. Oh, man. Oh, no. Brewster's there, but I just don't know. As a backup, he's not even probably going to play that much. I only got 30 seconds. Man, that went fast. That minute goes fast. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and go with McGoldrick from Sheffield. The screen is glitching out so bad. Okay, here it is. Oh, okay. The best ranked goalkeeper for backup right now is Kepa and Caballero. So Matt picked Brian. He's on a first name basis with his players. Oh no, what happened? What did I do?
What happened?
I exited out of the draft. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. So, is that Brian Ruiz from Fulham? No, that's just a different. No, because he's not defending.
Joe.
Okay.
Joe Bryan.
I was gonna say Brian Ruiz would be old at this point. I think. Cancelo was just taken. Fernandinho was just taken. Oh, you took Cancelo.
Joao. He scored today. He hit one from outside the box. I've never seen him score.
Was it for the national team or was it for? Okay.
Yeah, it's for the national team. They think that they think if he can figure it out, and that's who they haven't left him, like they're going to sign anybody at left back, at least City, unless Ake plays there, which should be interesting to see if he can slide over there. Like Otamendi sits there, but he's going to be gone.
So here you go. Peter said the best formation in the money FPL is probably 3-5-2 or 3-4-3. Guess we'll have to see how it is here. He also said pure desperation at this point. And I agree with him there, for sure. Keane was just taken by Dave here. And he's back to taking the next pick for round 14. We have 2 rounds left. It's only been an hour and 26 minutes of us really. Oh, an hour and 23 minutes going on here.
I'm pretty pumped about this pick. If it happens, I've been spending most of this draft reading up on just every random thing I can find.
I mean, I did a little bit of research for the first rounds, but at the end here, that's where I really should have put in the meat and potatoes of my, where I should have clocked in the most hours is where I should have probably clocked in most of my hours here, but did not.
I kind of have to know if Keita is going to start against Leeds. He should. But if he doesn't, I'm going to be down a midfielder.
But, I mean, if he comes in, right, like 60 or 70th minute, he might get some points. I don't know. That's what is so, like, different, I'd say, about this type than even, like, fantasy football where you have, so many plays that players are playing. That's so different. Okay, Dave took Kepa. Good luck. If he wins the league with Kepa as his backup goalkeeper, I will send him a Kepa Funko Pop. I'll say it right now on stream here. And we're at Logan's turn. Logan doesn't know what he's doing with this pick. Do you have a backup goalkeeper already? What What positions do you have left? Goalkeeper and what? Midfield.
Yeah. Where the hell did he go? Are you kidding me? He's not on my watch list. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no.
20 seconds.
He disappeared. I can't draft him. Where'd he go?
10 seconds.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out.
10 seconds.
What the hell?
Oh,
he disappeared.
Well, who is it?
Holy crap.
Oh.
Is it?
Is that who you wanted? Did you get it in at the last second?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I was reading about him.
Oh, man. I don't know who I want. I don't know if any of these goalkeepers are actually going to play for me to even pick them. I think I'm going to go... I think I will. I'll get Martinez from Arsenal. I think he played in that Community Shield.
Jordan. He played well, too.
Yeah. So I thought that would be... I think he might take over the job for Leno, and then that'll be a good pick for me.
That could be a really good pick.
And if not, he's just my backup goalkeeper. So
Plus, it's those random games where they play lower tier teams. That'll help. When he played well against them, if he gets those spotty games against whoever.
I have to take a forward, and I can't tell you half these names.
Dyer was just picked. Bertrand was just picked. I mean, I can't believe they were still around. Yeah, my dad just texted me and said he played, and they're talking about him taking over for Leno. That's what I thought. So that is, I think that's a good pick for me. I just need a defender, my last defender, and we're done.
Just say shout out to Peter though for staying up until what time is it over there?
It's after midnight now. Yeah.
Good morning over there, Peter.
Thanks for hanging out. It's good to have a fellow Chelsea fan in the chat. And I'm sure they're very happy to have a fellow Dolphin fan sharing their misery as that season starts Thursday. Not for the Dolphins, but just the NFL season in particular.
The Dolphins take about a couple weeks to figure out.
As a wise man once said, right, Matt? The Dolphins make me cry, right? The great Darius Rucker. Yeah, Hootie and the Blowfish.
I think he's missing a few descriptions of what that crying actually looks like.
O'Connell from Sheffield. I looked at him just a second ago, but Rich took him.
It's no fun when you get down to the bottom of the barrel. Like if you have a backup keeper, like I'm just sitting here waiting for a keeper that hopefully
Lindelof was just taken. Yeah, everybody's taking backup defense right now, it looks like. Oh, Ryan, the goalkeeper for Brighton Hove Albion, was just picked. And it's up to Todd here. So, yeah, we only have one more round left after this. I do want to thank anybody that came and watched us, or if you're listening onto the podcast. Want to thank you for spending your time listening to us draft players and just talk some soccer as we're, want to do. Because it's been fun. And we'll probably have a little segment maybe each week where we're kind of talking about how our fantasy team did, and we can kind of cover that on the pod as well. Peter just said it's all fantasy Premier League for him this weekend. Writing articles, still tinkering with the team. He has no life. You have dedication, though. I rarely ever stick with fantasy stuff, so this year I am sticking with this because we'll have the podcast, so we'll be constantly talking about it. And I'll be sticking with my fantasy football this year, too, because that's actually worth money. So, might as well. Who was just picked? Mings for Aston Villa. And
it just stopped.
Cresswell was just picked by my dad, and he's about to take his last pick. Round 15. We are starting round 15 now.
Can I start 5 defenders? Because I like my defense.
You might be able to. I think there might be some. I know they have options, so we'll have to take a look at that. Before we jump off of here, I'm probably going to just real quick look at how we can set up our teams before we get off. Fernandez for Newcastle was just taken. Barnes for Burnley was just taken. Caballero was just taken. And Ayling was just taken for Leeds. Going to check out some baseball when this is all done. Like, you're going to watch baseball, Pete, or you're going to do some fantasy baseball? And who is your baseball team, or have you not ever watched baseball? I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan, since I am from Baltimore. So,
Cubs fan, unfortunately.
Oh, you just won a World Series. Don't want to hear it.
Hey, it's been a long time, man. It's been 4 years.
4 years. We haven't won one since '83. I don't want to hear it. Both of you guys are spoiled.
Oh, man.
You're like one of the best. You're one of like best teams right now too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Cubs are. Yeah.
They played well, yeah.
Yeah. Don't want to hear that.
We're
Unfortunately,
losing right now.
you could have said that before 2016, but
That is true. That is true.
nowadays,
Hey, but one title in the last 100 and some odd years is still not a good sound.
I mean, the Orioles weren't even around for 100 some years, so I would still.
It's okay.
I'd still take that. All right, I need my defender here. Otamendi is not going to be playing, right? Yeah, I'm not taking him. Rudiger, I don't think is going to be playing either. Socrates, I think, was talking about leaving. Oh boy, I don't know who I should take here. I don't want to take another Chelsea player. I feel like I'm loading up on them right now.
It took like 0. I think I only ended up with 2 Liverpool players. Better than I thought. I usually take 0 Miami Dolphins.
I'm going to take
Football.
me. Not myself, but me from Burnley.
I was like, dude.
Yeah, you didn't know. I'm actually a professional defender. I'm actually gonna play this year.
Right. I had no idea.
De Cordova Reed was just taken.
He's apparently all over the place. This is what I was doing. I was searching up all the. Well, I think my last 5 picks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my last 5 picks were all from promoted teams.
Rubber Ducky is going to watch the Giants. Oh, and the draft is over that quickly, huh? My team. Okay, here we go. So this is where we can kind of set up our team and our formation.
I say I don't like mine because too many midfielders.
All right, so I got 3 in the back. I got 5 up in the midfield and 2 up front. And that's not going to work because 3 of these players are not playing. So I need to figure out how to change that for sure. Rubber Ducky wants to know if we want to trade already. I'm not sure because I'm not sure if I even like my team
Yeah,
yet.
Kevin De Bruyne. I'm already going to send a trade to Chuck.
Like 11 players for
Which players do you
11
want, dude?
players for that. Oh, okay.
KDB.
Here we go. I can go back into the draft room and check who got drafted at the end here.
Do you know how to
Bellerin.
switch?
That's what I'm trying to look up, how to switch some of these formations here. What if I just remove some of these midfielders?
No. What if I put... You know what you have to do? So if you want to switch... So I did this. So I wanted to put... So you have to like put the one you want to start for the one that you don't want to play. Like I took Phil Foden out and put him. So like, if you wanted to switch.
Oh crap! My team sucks.
So all for. Right. Oh, okay. So I have to play a 3-2.
Dang it! I have 2 players still.
Yeah,
I still have 2 players that are not playing this week. I might have to go to transactions and just get rid of one of these. The guy I just picked at the end.
That's the thing is that the guys I have that are on my bench are guys I would never drop. It's Pope, Foden, I just have to hope my really strong defensive. Does it show who we play, or is it just like?
Here we go. So I need a player that's going to play. So I'll get rid of me. So that good joke is out.
Did you guys figure out how to switch formation?
Yes, yeah. So what you have to do is if you want a defender, if you want to play less defenders, you have to switch out a defender for a midfielder, and it'll sort it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I see.
Oh, it didn't save my formation? Did it not save this? How do I save this?
It's at the bottom. If you go down, it says save your team. Underneath the bench.
Underneath the bench? I don't see that here. I wonder if it's because of the website I'm on with this. I think that's what it is. I think I might have to do this on the real website, not the... not on the Twitch, like OBS layout here.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm gonna get.
So I guess let's wrap up the video portion of this, and we'll stop that. Thanks everybody for jumping on and watching or listening. Sorry for people watching that Matt is Ant-Man in the top right corner there. He is. I couldn't fix that at all. But yeah, thanks everybody for jumping on and watching this, and like I said, we'll give updates on the pod on how this goes if you guys want to follow along. If you guys have watched us and never listened to our show, we are Stoppage Time Soccer Show on on the Apple Podcast, Spotify, any of those, anywhere you can really find podcasts, you'll be able to find Stoppage Time Soccer Show. Our little crest is in the bottom left corner of your screen. And thanks for coming on. I am Jordan Wiegand. You've also heard from Logan Stump and Matt Hartgrove. And have a great rest of your week.